Welcome back.
I didn't change it to easy mode or anything.
Yeah, we're right back where we were, and it's definitely not less difficult.
It's on.
Is that our target?
No, not normal.
It's on hard mode.
It's on hard.
It's on hard mode.
We actually turned it up. It's on very hard
yes,
now.
it's very hard.
I'm hard.
What?
Oh my god, you're knocking these things off in like 2 hits now.
Now.
I mean, yes. I mean.
That was before.
Oh,
yes.
of course, yes.
Yes. This is still very hard. This is very hard mode. Liam's just so good, he makes it look easy.
Yes, and in very hard mode, you unlock the lock-on ability as well.
Yes.
Laser communications recovered.
So does our character know why she's being attacked by a giant arm?
Nope.
It's just a surprise.
Pod program download complete.
So the more cups you break off, the more balls he shoots at you.
Cups.
Yeah, the cups on the excavator.
Playing Cuphead now.
They cup the dirt.
Cup the dirt.
They cup the dirt.
How can a sword break that, but not it flying into concrete?
It's anime sword.
Yeah, it's an anime sword. You know, it's stronger.
Oh yeah. Maybe they used to die.
We are become anime.
Amine. Pew!
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you should be shooting that guy when he's far away.
The big power has a recharge time.
Oh, it doesn't now.
Can you use his little gun while he's recharging the big one? Oh, you should definitely.
But it
do
does
that.
like 6 damage, but it's destroyed it.
So it looks like
Yeah.
you didn't actually have to break all the cups off. You just do regular
Whoa.
damage.
Yeah, just damage. What? I broke all those off.
You know. They grow back.
Oh wow, anime boy.
That was dangerous, man.
He definitely said that was dangerous, man.
Ma'am. He said ma'am.
I know.
Right?
It's the subtitle was ma'am, but it sounded like man.
So,
It
that
was
big old
dangerous,
buzzsaw
man.
the Goliath you came here to take out?
Is the mouse
Just another defensive system.
gonna come up in the
I guess we have to find
capture?
I've got a
Oh
flight unit,
boy.
so I'll take a look
Oh
at it.
boy.
I'll work
That
my
was
way
an anime.
south
I
on
just
the
defeated
ground.
it.
Yeah.
The cursor enemy.
Yeah, cursor boss.
Everyone's ripping their hair out up until this point.
Everyone.
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 All of our fans.
Right.
All of them.
We're running. Stop running. You're my enemy, so you must die.
You're my anime.
You must die.
So the game still hasn't told us what we're doing here. We're going to.
Well, it said we gotta defeat Goliath.
I don't think it's going to.
It said we have to defeat Goliath. It already said we have to. It already said what we have to do.
What do we have to do? What did it say?
Defeat Goliath. It said it like 5
What?
times.
Why do we have to defeat the Goliath? What is the Goliath?
Does every game explain? Do you just
No,
fuck-
it
you just
doesn't.
fucking wake up in Dark Souls. You just
Wow.
wake up and start killing shit.
Yeah, I guess.
You
That's
do.
right.
You
That's
certainly
right.
do.
But I mean, this isn't Dark Souls. This has quite a lot of.
Only Dark Souls is allowed.
Yeah.
But I mean, Dark Souls, you kind of just get you kind of understand what's
Oh,
happening from the
wait.
gameplay.
Pick up little collectibles. Is that the money? Or are you Sonic with your rings now?
Rings and bolts.
Yeah, you know
Lots
Sonic
of
with his
bolts.
rings and his bolts.
Copper ore.
Oh, it's like Minecraft.
Yeah.
This game's just like Minecraft.
2B?
Changed my mind.
Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I
Nier
collected earlier.
what is it?
Automata.
Nier Automata is like Minecraft. Changed my mind. Nice.
Can you just jump off the edge?
2D. Anything over here?
Well, in like other modes, you just wall run.
I didn't pause it. That was
That's
weird.
You could have fooled me. So the game does like live switching between 2D and 3D. Interesting.
Alright. Alright.
Item. Oh, enemy.
Oh, anime.
I mean, enemy.
Fucking blew him
Anime,
over.
enemy.
Blew him.
Blow him away. You really blew him away.
Body stayed there for a while. It was important. This is a boss arena?
Closed.
So open.
Negative. Nearby enemies are
So have you played up to this point, Liam?
Nothing's ever easy.
Yeah, I've played this first section.
The first area. We're at parts that are completely new to me and Rob.
Yes. Well, not really, because I've seen the gameplay of this. Liam
Oh.
has showed me the gameplay of this a long time ago, and he didn't remember.
I've only seen screenshots of like certain shots from the game. I have never seen any
you know,
live gameplay.
certain ones. Time to destroy one of these guys. Goodbye.
Didn't kill him.
One of them died.
I'd be using that big laser all the time. Like as soon as it recharges, it'd be shot again.
Well, I'm gonna use two.
You have like health potions. Is that what those are?
Yeah, they're helping me.
And you fight these robots the whole game, don't you? Isn't it just these robots pretty much the whole game?
I think so.
I'm sure they add new enemies now. Bigger and baddies.
How many bosses are there in this? Is it like a Dark Souls kind of situation, or?
I don't know. From what I know, it's an RPG where you just go wherever you want.
Oh, open world?
I don't. Yeah, I guess.
It's strange, right? Because some games are like pseudo open world. Like, would you consider Dark Souls open world?
No.
No.
Yeah.
But you can
There's
travel.
big areas,
You
but
can-
it's not open world where the areas are connected. Dark Souls 2 is open world, kind of.
Well, you can get to all the areas.
Yeah.
No, not all of them.
Yes, you can. In Dark Souls, which one? Dark Souls 3?
Yeah.
In Dark Souls 3, you can get to all the areas.
You have to transport to the Dragon Land.
No, you don't. You can get there from. You can
Well,
get there
it's still,
from.
it's still teleporting.
Yeah,
it's not,
but
it's
you
not
can.
connected land.
Yes, but you can walk in game to the location to go to the Dragon Keep and travel to Dragon Keep, and in game still travel back.
So
No, ma'am.
for open world, does it have to
I'm
be
glad you're
no
here.
teleporting?
Scanners like me mostly work
get
alone.
to
I
the
consider
main
open
Scouting
world
out
location?
something
enemy
that's
lines and all
100%
that.
connected,
I
like
don't
Skyrim
usually
is
get a
open world.
partner. It's kind of fun.
Except for
The
Hydrothgar,
emotions
which
of
you
the
have to
hidden.
teleport to.
Well, you have to load into all the cities and stuff. What do you
And
mean it's
another
open?
thing,
It's not open
Stop
world.
calling me man.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
You have to load into all the
Alright, then.
cities and like you have to
be
load
it.
into
Well, nothing is
buildings.
open world then.
Well, loading's different than teleporting.
Is it?
Because teleporting makes it so it's not. Oh, you also teleport directly to the high wall of Lockhart.
Yeah, but that's from like the main. That's from like the hub area.
There's probably, I'd say there's degrees of open world.
If you, yeah,
You know, it's on a spectrum.
yeah, I think I can get behind that.
You know,
'Cause the thing is,
Dark Souls is more open world than Mario.
like, what do you consider having to load into a new area? Because I mean, you get to all the areas in Dark Souls through like you can get to them through the gameplay.
If
Like
it's
you don't.
something that's like canon, it's like say you're walking into a building or something and you have to load into it. I still consider that open world. If you go to like
Well, then how?
something that actually teleports you there.
Well, here's what
I think this argument is going just in favor of Skyrim and not in favor of Dark Souls is what's happening. But that's
because
fine.
Dark Souls isn't an open world game.
Well, neither is Skyrim.
No, Skyrim for sure is. But what I always considered open world was
Breath of the Wild.
being able to go back to old locations.
You have to load into places in Breath of the Wild too.
I don't think the loading thing is a relevant argument, you know? Like,
No, because you have to load into things lots.
you gotta load in every game. Every game has loading. I always considered if you could go back to old areas and travel freely within those areas, it was open world. So, like, in my mind, Dark Souls was pretty open world.
In my mind, open world games are more like the quests are free and you complete the game in any order you want at your own pace. That's what I consider open game, not necessarily the map
That
itself, but the way you play the game.
that might be a better definition.
Because I mean, I'm not gonna say Destiny is an open world game, but I think it has open world like game aspects to it. You know, you just get quests and you're at your leisure to complete them.
I would have considered Destiny open world.
Would you?
I would have.
And you can go. It is maps that you just travel along anywhere to do whatever you have to do. So I guess it is.
But like I said, it's probably on a spectrum, you know. Not as open world as Skyrim. Probably more along the same lines as like
I
Dark
consider
Souls.
open world as having one map.
What, just one map? What if? Okay, well
Like
then.
a
Well,
main world where you can just go wherever.
well, what if there was?
I
what
wonder
if, what
if
if
there's a
Skyrim had?
definition.
What if like Skyrim?
Because there's games that market themselves as open world.
I guess so. You need a legal definition.
Well, it's not a legal definition.
It's not.
No.
Oh. Well, I'd assume like for you to be able to put that in your title, without having people sue you, it had to genuinely be open world.
Wow, it is the definition I said. It's the exact definition I said.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
In video games, an open world is a virtual world in which a player can explore and approach objectives freely, as opposed to a world with more linear and structured gameplay.
So linear as in, like, specifically Dark Souls 3. Not every Dark Souls, but specifically Dark Souls 3.
Dark Souls 3 is
One,
linear.
I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dark Souls 3 is absolutely
No,
linear.
for sure it is.
So
Because
we-
you go defeat this one, you go here,
there's
you go
some
there, you go
things
there.
that you can do or not do, and also do them in different orders, but
Yeah, the dancer, for
the
example.
actual
you do the
the
dance early.
world itself is linear.
So what I've learned today is that
nonsensical data from the old one.
Destiny is more an open world game than I thought, and Dark Souls is less of an open world game than I thought.
Yeah. I don't know too much about how the questing works in Destiny, though.
You get them and you just complete them at your own leisure, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like the story, I mean the story is linear, but Destiny hasn't been about the story since like Destiny 1. It hasn't been like, the story missions are just missions. Pretty much I think of the story as like another quest to complete, so you can choose to complete that quest at your own pace. It's not like mission to mission, but one quest.
I wonder if there's like a robo factory that we're in, because we're seeing like shipping carts of robos.
It's like Mustang Bar.
Yeah,
Anakin and Obi-Wan both.
I have the high ground.
Oh, Assassin's Creed, absolutely.
Yeah.
Is open?
Oh yeah.
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, I would say so for sure. Oh man, whole another shipment right in at you.
Have you guys played, what Assassin's Creed games have you guys played?
None.
None.
Have you played them?
I'm interested
I
in.
have.
What's the Egyptian one?
Origins.
Yeah, I'm interested in that one.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I heard that one to Assassin's Creed standards was terrible, but I also heard Black Flag was to Assassin's Creed standards was terrible, and I thought that game was great. So I thought.
Well,
Black Flag,
I don't think I would like Assassin's Creed type gameplay. So if it's The less it is, the better.
I played one when I was a little kid at a friend's house. Don't remember anything about it, but then I did. The only one I owned was where you're with the Native Americans.
Metal Gear Solid 5. Is that the Phantom Pain?
Yeah, that's open world.
Elder Scrolls 3, Elder Scrolls 5, Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, you just came from there.
Yeah.
With Mad Max, to be honest. What is that?
Yeah, Mad Max has a game. It's just Mad Max.
Driving around, messing shit up.
This is what the search. It had this as an option to search, and it was just a whole review. It searched a whole review in the Google search.
Open world games. Did you mean a full review of Mad Max, the game? Oh, time.
We're
All right, we're gonna call it there for this episode.
And we'll
We'll pick right up right where we're at.
yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
All right.
Yeah.